Very good evening to you, Sports World. I'm Damien Best. Well, Windies T20 captain Carlos Brathwaite says India will start favourites in the three-match series which gets underway tomorrow, despite the statistics swaying heavily in favour of the two-time World T20 champions. Now, India are yet to win against the Windies in their last 4 matches. That includes a World T20 semi-final loss in 2016. West Indies lead India 5-2 in the overall head-to-head record.
I think that India at home in any format are very formidable, especially with the advent of IPL and the amount of T20 cricket that the Indian superstars play. I think they definitely start as favourites. I guess we're not accustomed to the underdog type, but we have to take it this time around. And it's not something that we're ashamed of, really. We have a new team, young, exciting team, and our CPL stars, however young and inexperienced they may be, are ready and raring to go. Some of them had a taste in the ODI format, and you know, I personally think we did a lot better than a lot of people expected in the ODI format, and it's for us to come in the T20 format now and create an even bigger surprise and come away with the trophy at the end of the series.
Well, live coverage of that first T20 from Kolkata will be on Cbc Sports Match channel at 9:30 a.m. Barbados time. Well, in related news, injury has forced all-rounder Andre Russell out of the T20 series against India. The 30-year-old was named in a 15-man squad on October 7th, but Cricket West Indies announced today on the eve of the first match that he would take no part in the series. Selectors have made only one replacement, bringing in batsman Shea Hope into what is now a 14-man squad. Back at home, Gladiola batsman Shem Watson's 109 kept frontrunners Sagicor Life UWI in the field for the entire day over at Rice's in St. Philip. Gladiola reached 249 for 6 at the close of play on day 1 of Series 8 of the BCA Elite Division. Here's some of the early action.
Gladiola winning the toss and opting to bat against UWI. Looked like a good decision. Watson with a lovely cover drive on this 3s and 4s ground. Watson once again on the go. That's another beautiful stroke. Add 3 more to the tally. UE hunting for wickets, are hoping to dry up the runs. This should have been stopped by Shamar Holder on the boundary, but that's perfect for Gladiola. Shaquem Haynes to Randy Thomas this time, outside edge and snapped up by skipper Jonathan Carter for 23. Gladiola 58 for 1. Back to normal programming. This highlight reel is 90% owned by Watson. Hits the gap between point and cover. Javon Searles joined Watson. Looked the part from the jump. All about the timing here. Shamar Holder replaced Haynes. Meat and drink for Watson. Deposits this one into the deep square leg boundary. The very next delivery was sailing over point. That's Watson's 50. Gladiola 81 for 1. Holder decides to go around the wicket, make it 3 and 3. Hit even harder with disdain. Watson seeing it like a breadfruit. Carter, well, he decides to take matters into his own hands. Javon Searles says thank you for the gift. Way too short at that pace. 3 more to the tally. Gladiola at the tea break, 133 for 1.
Meanwhile, at Bayfield, Spartan 136, Crane Resort St. Catharines 66 for 3. Icy Bell Empire declared their innings on 193 for 8 against Home Improvement Hardware Supplies Maple, who closed on 33 without loss over at Trent's. At Paragon, Wildy 156, BDF Sports Program 10 without loss at Stumps. And at Cane Garden, Barbados Youth 350 against Counterpoint Wanderers. Well, the third Cove as part of the Barbados Independence Games. United World Wrestling referee Russell Rusty Davidson says that with the beach sport growing, Olympic organizations should use this as an opportunity to get more youth involved.
Here's a method where we can take young people, you know, as tiny kids, and let them play wrestling in a beautiful natural environment and play with bare feet and play with no uniforms and play, draw your own circle in the sand. And we can then develop this love that is natural for all mankind for the combative sports.
Well, he added that governments can also pitch in to help develop the sport.
Olympic organizations like the developing organization in Barbados can then begin to identify those athletes that have perhaps natural God-given talent or perhaps the type of work ethic that our great athletes display here, and then responsibly government sponsorship, contributors, lovers can chip in and develop the facilities or develop the mechanisms or develop the training, develop the education, and start to produce Olympians.